This one says solve the system of equations by any method. Use any method that you want. But me looking at it, I'm going to use substitution on this because the second equation has a 1x in it. And it is very easy to solve this for x by subtracting 2y from both sides. That now makes this equation x is equal to 5 minus 2y. And now all I have to do is take the 5 minus 2y and plug it into the top equation where the x is. So that this becomes now 6 times a 5 minus 2y plus 11y equals 17. See what I did there? I just took out the x and plugged in the 5 minus 2y because that's what x is equal to. And now what I have right here is one equation with nothing but y's in it. That's the only variable it has. So I can use my awesome equation solving skills and solve this for y. And the first thing I'm going to do is distribute the 6. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times minus 2y is minus 12y. And then I still have plus 11y equals 17. These two are like terms, so I'll still have the 30, but then negative 12y plus 1y, 11y, sorry, negative 12y's plus 11y's would be negative 1y, and that still equals 17. And then I'm going to subtract the 30 from both sides. Oops. And that cancels, so I'm left with negative 1y equals negative 13. Kind of running out of room here. And then take my negative 1y and I'm going to divide off the negative 1. Negative 1 over negative 1 leaves me with a positive 1y. And negative 13 divided by negative 1 is positive 13. So y is equal to 13, that's my y coordinate. So it says enter the exact answer as an ordered pair. I know that I'm going to have a 13 right there. Question is, what's x? Well, take that y is equal to 13 and plug it in right here. You already know that x equals 5 minus 2y. So x is going to equal 5 minus 2 times, I hope this is still on the screen, 13 goes right there. And then this becomes 5 minus 26. And 5 minus 26 is a negative 21. And that's my x coordinate, which goes right there. So let's jump back to Mobius, as I like to make sure I'm doing these correct and, you know. Negative 21, comma 13. Is that what I said? And how did I do? Yay. There you go. And they did the same thing. They used substitution. But you don't have to. You can use elimination if you want. Some people are like, well, just multiply the bottom equation by negative 6. You'll cancel out the x's. I mean, you can do that if you want. I'm sorry, I just put a piece of candy in my mouth. I'm not sure why I did that. Stupid. If you wanted to, you could take this bottom equation and multiply it by negative 6. And of course, negative 6 times x is negative 6x. Negative 6 times 2y is negative 12y. And negative 6 times 5 is a negative 30. And then these 6x's cancel out. Negative 12y and 11y would be negative 1y. And negative 30 and 17 is negative 13. And this right here is what I had when I was down there. So it's up to you. It works either way. Because I would just keep going from that point on. It would be this, and then I would do that. Well, actually, since I did not solve my top equation for x, I actually couldn't use this because I didn't do that in this problem. I'd have to then take that y equals 13 and plug it back into, I'd probably go with this bottom equation here and solve for x. But you could put it into this top equation too. It doesn't matter. You'll get the same answer. So whatever formula feels, gives you the warm fuzzies, go for it.